All right, so Ohio State gets the win today, 14-7 against Texas. Kind of an underwhelming game, honestly. It wasn't really that interesting of a game. Maybe it was just because we talked about it for so long, but kind of an underwhelming game. Just nothing really exciting happened besides the Carnell Tate catch, but not really anything exciting. Jeremiah Smith, of course, had the 2 drop passes. Arch Manning did not really look good at all. We'll see if that was just Ohio State's defense being really good or Arch Manning not being very good. So we'll see about that. Definitely, just so far, Ohio State, the game plan, it was a little weird. Ohio State's advantage was on the offensive line, was on the outside, and they consistently ran it inside, which was where Texas's defense was the strongest. So that was a little weird for me. But honestly, it was a pretty good game for week 1 standards. Definitely defenses held firm there. Never really broke, honestly. Especially Ohio State's defense. Ohio State's defense looked like one of the best in the country yet again, which is a great thing for us. We got to continue to have that be a thing. But for right now, Ohio State looks like one of the better teams in the country. Julian Sayin looked great. Jeremiah Smith is going to be Jeremiah Smith. I don't care about the 2 drops, honestly, as long as we won. Now, if they were late drops where Ohio State was driving down the field trying to make a comeback, then yes, you would care. First quarter, though, after that, he didn't really have any drops. Texas did, again, a really good job of keeping him out of the game, but not really anything major. I did see Edric Houston went out with an injury, which is not something you really want. But we'll see. I think he was out for the rest of the game, but hopefully he'll be back. Yeah, it was a weird game. Not really a lot happened. The Jermaine Matthews interception was really an underthrown by Arch Manning. It really wasn't a great play that Matthews made on the ball. It was just an underthrow, and I mean, it was good defense regardless, but it just wasn't a spectacular play, maybe. Just not a game that no one's really going to be looking past on in 10 years and saying, oh my God, what a game this was. But maybe that's just me being in hindsight right now. Maybe I'll go look back at the game and maybe it's more exciting than I originally thought. But real quick, the goal line stand. What another goal line stand from Ohio State. If that is a pattern again over the next few years, perfect. That's great. What a goal line stand from Ohio State. But Texas, they just looked weird. Multiple false start penalties from the offensive line, which of course is going to come. I feel like Texas fans were kind of expecting that with the new people added into the offensive line. The defense for Texas looked great, though. But again, Ryan Day and Ohio State really didn't put a lot of stuff into the game plan. They made it a little simple for Julian Sayin just to get his nerves out because it's his first game, But same thing for Arch Manning. Arch Manning really didn't look that great. Texas's run game looked good, but we'll see if that's just Ohio State's weakness on defense is the run game. Texas, honestly, in the first half, looked like the better team. If Ohio State doesn't get, I don't want to say bailed out because they were legit penalties, but if they don't have the penalties on that touchdown drive, they might get a field goal and it might be 3-0 going into halftime instead of 7-0. But it was just, I don't know. It was a weird first half. A little more exciting second half because of the long ball from Texas. But definitely something to look out for. Ohio State gets the win, 14-7. Of course, the Carnell Tate catch. What a catch from Carnell Tate. Oh, and by the way, as I'm recording this, Alabama, what are you doing? You're losing to Florida State right now. Could never be us, honestly. Could never be us. But yeah, Ohio State gets the win. Great game from the Buckeyes. And if that's how we're gonna win games all year this year, I'm here for it. But we always got those 3 goals this year. That's win the Big Ten, beat Michigan, and win the national championship right now. And we'll see how Michigan looks, especially next week when they play Oklahoma and Norman. Depending on if Oklahoma's quarterback plays, I don't know if they ever came to a consensus on a suspension for them yet. But definitely a great game with the drive at the end of the first half of the Ohio State, and then the interception and the goal line stand. And let's go back to Texas' touchdown. You could call that either way. I'm not going to get too upset about it, obviously, because we won the game. But yeah, it was a weird call. I don't even want to say weird call. I think if the refs called that incomplete, I don't think you overturn that. I think whatever they called it was just going to be, what stood. I don't think there really was enough evidence to go either way there. Good catch by the receiver. Matthews they had pretty good defense there. Good throw by Arch. I think Arch, once he settled down, he played pretty good. I don't think he lived up to the hype that he has, people coming out saying that he's going to be the number 1 overall pick this year. And I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's got to at least stay 1 more year in college right now. We'll see about the rest of the year. Of course, Texas got the Georgia game. They got the Oklahoma game, which is always a good game. The A&M game, which if Texas stays like that, they're gettable for Texas A&M. And I know they would love to get one, especially in Texas, in NRG Stadium. It's just, not NRG Stadium, Arlington, Texas, I meant. Not NRG Stadium. But anyways, Texas falls to the national champion Ohio State Buckeyes. Next week I will be doing halftime and postgame prediction for reactions, that is, for the game next week. So stay tuned for that. Horns down, go Bucks. OH.